and it says 70 gold eye needles with threader. And I've looked this up, and I believe this particular item is from the 1950s. So it says nickel plated and rust proof. And here are all the sewing needles. On this really beautiful foil. This was clearly somebody's sewing bag, and just some other little items have ended up in there throughout the years. So, next up are two items, one of which is in its original packaging, and that is these new bras. They're made in England, perfect fitting with comfort, easily attached for original, snug fitting. It says repair outfit for brassieres and suspender belts, and this is NB10 1.5 extra wide. On the back are some instructions. Delfter and work basket bias bindings made in 3/4 or 3 1/3 widths will make your bra fit like new from all drapers and stores. There's also another one here, but it's much more faded. This is the size NB2 1-inch. And the back is a lot more faded. Next up is this gorgeous, is it a hair clip? I originally thought belt buckle, and then I was like, there's no way this is a belt buckle. It's got this really interesting red and black material in it. I can't figure out how you would put it on if it was a hair clip. So either my interpretations are all wrong, or it's just a little stiff or a little broken. So next up in here are this little pouch this powder puff that says Lemont. Lemont. So I don't actually know. Not actually sure what era this is from. A hair accessory. This says bijou pearls for hair loveliness. And it's got this great design of the woman on the front. And that's what it looks like from the back. So this has never been taken off the card. This is a piece of card that's actually without its original item. This is an Eve hat pin, and I found some of these online, and I believe that these are from the 1930s. So you can see where I think there would have been 1, 2, 3 hat pins perhaps that came. 1, 2, 3, and you have this very glamorous lady on the front. Next up is a whole set of exactly the same item. These are all, I think it says Nell or Dell Quinn hair rollers, flexible and adjustable. And you have this very glamorous woman here who, I'm assuming, has achieved her look with these hair rollers. I've not been able to find these online, but the general style and her hair are leading me to think this is probably 1940's product. There are a lot of them here. 1, 2, 3, there's a very faint scent of lavender. Once you get over the initial smell of old, this is so adorable. It's got a little rose on the front and this pink binding, and it's just like a little pincushion. But it's really, really sweet and really cute. So the last item in the bag is pretty uninteresting. These essentially falling apart in my hands. These are hooks and eyes. Hooks and eyes. Hooks and eyes. Actually quite useful for sewing though. My mum is a big sewer and she actually tailors a lot of my vintage pieces to me, and other pieces that I just buy that aren't fitting how I like. And when one of her relatives passed away, she inherited, or she's got a lot of her old sewing items that she still uses, so my mum's got quite a few pieces like this of her own because they're family stuff, but she uses them in her sewing. They're great quality items and they still hold up to use them today. So that was everything in the bag. Let's just let's give it a little go. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Wrap it up. I suppose you just sort of, I mean,